Hello everyone. Wearing my Indiana shirt today. This is Vinnie, and this is the world according to Vinnie. Wednesday edition. Pretty interesting last few days. As you know, I love to smoke cigars. I'm wearing my Indiana shirt because Indiana tonight is playing Rutgers in basketball. I'm going to be going to my favorite brick and mortar, the Office Cigar Lounge in Floyd's Knobs, Indiana. I'm going to go up there and root on the Hoosiers here in a little bit today. But this, I've got a lot of things going on. Friday episode, I'm going to be doing something about cigars with McAuliffe cigars. I'm a brand ambassador for that, and I've got some. I'm going to do like an unwrapping of a 5-pack that they sold up in Indianapolis. So I'm going to be doing that on Friday, and then Sunday, of course, got a lot of stuff ready for Sunday Fun Day. So should be interesting. But first of all, on the first note, for anyone that knows me from Vinnie and the Moochers, sad news. Some of my, and I posted on my Facebook, some of my Eagle, Fraternal Order of Eagle brother and sisters may have remembered us. We played in Milwaukee for the, what they call the Grand Madam and Grand Worthy President's Reception. And it was in the old Eagles Club. It's now the Rave. Wonderful place. They have all kinds of music there. We were had an opportunity to play for that banquet reception. It was in I think it was in 2016, I think. But we had a guitar player that helped us out. He filled in occasionally. His name was Glen Till. Unfortunately, Glenn, who was a musician's friend of our keyboard player Brian Schaefer for years, family friends, grew up together. He unfortunately has passed on, and I posted a picture on my Facebook, but rest in peace, Glen Till. Interesting character, great guitar player, just health issues, he couldn't overcome. So that's on a sad note. And today, though, you know, I have to get this out. Some of you may not want to listen or talk about it, but it's concerning the COVID-19 virus. There's just stuff that's being talked about, and I can't wait any longer. So I'm going to talk about it, just the way it is. You know, some facts. COVID-19 since January 8th has dropped 71% of cases, and that's almost worldwide, but that's United States. So I asked my question, what if Donald Trump did win that election? What would be going on? I don't know. But the one thing I do know is Dr. Fauci has got it wrong every time. Dr. Fauci is the most malignant person in force in America. He has hurt us. And I've got to say it. You know, for instance, Indiana, we had a mask mandate and we locked down for a while. Now, a state similar, Missouri, did not do any of that. But if you look at the cases, if you look at the graphs and how they're coming down, there's no difference. So we locked down, closed bars, and it's still 50%. And masked. Missouri didn't, and it's the same cases. No difference. In fact, Missouri's lower. But we can thank our Indianapolis mayor. I'm not living in Indianapolis, but Indianapolis Mayor Hogsett, and he's guilty of ignorance. And to be honest with you, the Indiana governor is complicit when the data shows masking and lockdowns have about the same results if you didn't. Florida to California. California locked down solid. Florida did not. It's not even close. Florida cases are well below, and they opened up and said enough's enough. Here's another one. LA County results. USC, the college, studied antibodies. They showed over 50% of the residents have already been infected. That's 28 to some times 52 times more than the LA County Health Department projected. October 1st to February 6th showed flu in 2019 to 2020. Had over 400,000 flu cases compared to the same time this year, October through February of 20 to 21, 165 cases nationwide. Governments are just, moving the diagnosis to COVID-19 influenza-related symptoms. Nurses and doctors have said that. Hospitals are moving it because of, I believe it's because of monetary reasons. Anything to do with influenza symptoms, it's COVID-19, not flu. So I guess we can say the flu is cured. We cured it. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The flu is no more. And here last few years, I did get the flu vaccine. Don't know about this one yet. Remember April 20th of 2020? We were in the midst of the 30-day slow the spread. Remember? His first 15 days, stop now, then it was slow the spread. This is about the same time LA County survey by USC. Same time. Remember when the models that we used showed, remember Dr. Fauci and Birx were saying we could have 2.2 million people in 2020 could die. Now, we've had 500,000. I don't know if all 500,000 is COVID related. I know people, and you've heard me say before, literally had car wrecks, and they tested him and said, oh, yeah, COVID. And it's the testing. Fauci's using a test that Nobel Prize winner said, no, that's not the right test, Dr. Fauci, but he didn't listen. He's just loving life, loving. But remember when the models, we showed some data. How do you come up with the numbers? How do you come up with the numbers in those models? Well, it first starts with humans. They're the ones that program the models using what they feel is needed and algorithms in the models. So back in April 20, 2020, we had no big surge yet. The Northeast, Washington State area, Northeast was, I guess that's New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and up there. Washington State. First death was in Northern California when they said we have to lower the curve. The problem is you can't lower a curve when you have no idea when the curve started. Because in Ohio, they showed in December of 2019, they had cases in Ohio. Italy thinks 2019 is when they first had the case. So how do you lower the spread and drop the curve when you don't even know when the curve began? You have no clue. It's just, let's just arbitrarily pick numbers. Think about this. 370,000 Chinese students here in the United States, they traveled back to China during the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas time. And do you think the Chinese Communist government tells them that there was an issue in Wuhan? Do you think there was any issue? They traveled back and forth before the travel ban in January was instituted. China didn't even tell the WHO, until January that they may have a problem in Wuhan. So data projections is off because here we are back in December earlier. We were misled, and lockdowns and mask mandates do not show any difference. You can just look it up. So the Super Bowl. You've seen the celebrations, and boy, the newscast people, oh my goodness, pressure, how can you be there and celebrating with no mask? Well, the mayor of Tampa got a bunch of pressure. Bunch! She even said, well, we're going to get to the bottom of this. They had no mask or social distancing. The pressure was tough. Look at those crazy people. But if you look at the data, there was no spike. None. It's not because of the vaccine, because only 11% of Americans have received it. It's probably natural immunity or maybe even herd immunity in some respects on that. I guess I'm going to end by saying a few things. Some people take vaccines, some don't. I didn't take, like I said, I didn't take the flu shot until a few years ago. My doctor said, yeah, Vince, maybe you should. So I started doing it. Well, everyone with health conditions, I think, and the elderly, they should. I believe they should. I believe they to protect them. So, why take the vaccine if we can't go back to normal life? Because now, just this morning, Dr. Fauci is saying, well, the vaccine, but we still need to wear masks, maybe through 2022. Now, what person of sane mind, what makes sense? If you have a vaccine and you are protected, why are you worried? Why? I'm going to contact my local people because I think they extended to March 30th. I'm just going to say, well, you need to show me this because it makes no sense. So my last rant, I talked about the models. They've been predetermined. If you want to model an algorithm to come out to say something, that is built by humans. So is it fact-based or is it philosophically based? I think politics is what really, I think we need to really look at that. Last thing though, as Americans, it appears we have thrown out the term risk analysis. Now I say that because now we're, when you hear, well, one life is too much to lose. You've heard that. You have heard that. Well, every day we accept risk. We drive our cars, we get on airplanes, we walk, we do activities like skiing, water skiing, jet skiing, get in boats, bacteria infection from food. There's all sorts of stuff. So we make a decision every day on risk. But COVID-19, nope, we must destroy our lives for a 2.2% chance of death if you get the virus. I guess that's the part I just can't get. So this was kind of a heavy show, but I had to get it out because you see everything going on, and now you're saying, well, even after you get the vaccine, you still got a mask. I'm sorry. We have to fight back and say, nope, sorry. If I take the vaccine, I should be fine, shouldn't I? I don't think anyone knows. I plan on, taking a risk like I do every day. I just went down to drive my car, get my car washed. It's on Grant Line Road and on 265 if you're around the southern Indiana area. Risk. And I'm accepted that risk, and I do what I can to take care of it. So anyway, had to get it off my chest. This is Vinnie, and this is the world according to Vinnie. Friday, going to be doing something with some cigars, with McAuliffe Cigars, and looking forward to that. If you're an Indiana fan, go Hoosiers. I'll be doing that a little bit later tonight, spurring them on. Hey, please subscribe to my channel and share it. I'm going to put this on, once I upload, I'm going to put this on Facebook and share so you can go and subscribe. I really appreciate it if you could subscribe and share it to your friends and family. So anyway, great to be here. Glad you're here. Look forward to my show on Friday, and then of course Sunday Fun Day. Going to be a fun one. You take care. This is Vinnie. Be good. Be safe.